Kahanggan o kapitbahay, a common word known to all of us, is a direct derivative of kapit meaning to hold and bahay meaning home. We want to build a community that does not just provide shelter to individuals but also strengthen social bonds within each household, creating a socially just community where people of different classes can interact with each other.
Thus, Alto Pueblo is born. Alto is a Spanish word meaning to rise, and Pueblo meaning a community. Together, this place brings an elevated living, literally and metaphorically, creating a community where each resident can rise to the standard of living with the aid of architecture.
Kahanggan, building human-centered comprehensive housing development through responsive neo-traditional urban community in Batangas City.
The project Kahanggan aims to eradicate overpopulation by addressing inadequate housing in one of the most populated cities outside Metro Manila, Batangas City. Barangay Wawa, directly adjacent to Barangay Libjo in Batangas, where the site is located, experiences a problem in housing, such as the rapid growing population, which in turn generates informal settlements. Such settlements can be seen and are observably evident along the shoreline of Barangay Wawa. Some of the locals are the Bajau community that lives off fishing, thus their strategic location on stilts above water. The problem of overpopulation, which presents social and environmental problems, must be faced. The lack of job opportunities results in poverty, which in turn produces a higher crime rate. Furthermore, environmental impacts present as follows. Pollution due to overpopulation results in lack of clean resources, which in turn destroys the mangrove ecosystem in Batangas. These problems all result in vulnerable living conditions.
The design concept of the housing development follows the practice of neo-traditional urban planning or new urbanism. The concept of connected patterns of tiny, well-designed streets in neo-traditional neighborhood design is intended to increase community access despite modest design speeds. The multiple streets allow for more travel options to destinations while also dispersing traffic. This concept will aid to give the local community an improved quality of life that abides with sustainability practices while boosting the economy and empowering the local culture.
For the form concept, we decided to go with the biophilic design concept, in which we will employ mangrove trees and stilt houses for the form of the building and as the unifying element for this project, which will be generated from a biophilic standpoint. The structures will mirror the shape and form of the tree in which it will be suitable planting site. Following that, our concept will consist of the traditional Bajau houses, characterized by traditional Filipino huts on stilts above bodies of water for the elevated form of the houses that is adopted in the design. In terms of materials, our proposed project will include bamboo and timber as well as steel and concrete.
Located in Libjo, Batangas City, the site covers an area of 215.13 hectares. Road networks follow the natural flow and contour of the land as well as follow a radial plan to ease and minimize traffic. The roads utilized in this subdivision are divided into the following: the road right-of-way, the bicycle lane, the pedestrian access, and the planting strip. The concept for these roads is to encourage the walkability for it to be more pedestrian-centric rather than being car-centric. These road divisions are applied in the three classification of roads used in the subdivision, and they are the following: the major road, the collector's road, and the minor road.
Furthermore, housing types are integrated to each other, creating a mixed and diverse community to maximize social interaction. Housing types are as follows: socialized villas, economic villas, open market villas, socialized townhouses, economic townhouses, open market townhouses, mid-rise condominium, and low-rise apartment. Meanwhile, other facilities such as commercial spaces, daycare, and ecumenical chapel are also present in the site. Green spaces are scattered throughout the site to allow a breathable and communal space for each area of the site. Dividing the site are water channels that act as floodways to minimize flooding within the area. These divisions are phases 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Each phase has a mixed and diverse housing type as well as providing necessary services to each resident of each phase. Moving to the facilities and houses inside the Alto Pueblo, we'll start off with the low-rise apartment. The low-rise apartment is a 4-story building that is placed in the center of each phase. The building follows the form of a mangrove and is presented here in the form concept, starting off as a single block. Next is the layering or division of floors. Next is conforming with the mangrove root shape. The low-rise apartment provides a selection of low to middle-cost apartment units ranging from studios to one-bedroom to two bedrooms. The ground floor houses the main entrance and reception room, as well as the office and utilities, and as well as 8 residential units. The second to upper floors has 16 apartments with 16 apartment layouts. Here's the elevation for the low-rise apartment. The materials used in this structure includes prefabricated concrete, stucco finish, timber wood, steel, and bamboo materials.
The mid-rise condominium is an elevated, on stilts, 9-floor, 2-floor unit building that sits on the center of each face. The form follows the stilt concept as well as reflecting the image of a mangrove tree. The condo is a stack of units, namely solo unit, couple unit, and family unit. These units are supported by a 24 megacolumn that runs along the structure, holding each unit in place and carries its load. Overall, the condo consists of 4 stacks of units. The final designs mimic the mangrove with irregular and undulating lines of columns and stilts reflecting its roots. Moving on to the interior, each space caters to different users. The solo unit catering to one user has a living space, kitchen and dining, toilet and bath, and a master's bedroom with a master's toilet and bath. The couple unit is catered to couples and small families, has a similar spaces with living space, kitchen and dining, toilet and bath, a master's bedroom with toilet and bath, and an additional one single bedroom. Lastly, the family unit is offered to the residents with bigger families. The spaces are also similar with a living space, kitchen and dining, toilet and bath, a master's bedroom with toilet and bath, with an additional of 2 single bedrooms. Materials used throughout the buildings are dominantly concrete with accents of wood. The structure's aesthetics is emphasized by the presence and abundance of vegetation covering each level.
The first type of row house is the socialized house. It has a lot size of 48 square meters based on the standard lot area for single attached houses in BP 220. In addition, the economic house of the row house has a lot area of 54 square meters based on the standard dimension also given in BP 220. Now we'll move on to the form concept of the row houses. The form of the socialized and economic row houses employs our secondary form concept of stilts, wherein the columns exhibited at the front of the house that are connected from the finished floor up to the roof, that also act as a support for the front of the houses, which demonstrates the stilts concept. Now the floor plans. The socialized house has 2 stories and includes a living area, kitchen, and dining area, a powder room, service and laundry area, and 2 bedrooms with separate bathrooms on the second floor. The economic home row house also includes a living area, kitchen, and dining area, a powder room, a service and laundry area, and 2 bedrooms with separate bathrooms on the second level. We have also decided to use concrete and wood as the main materials for both row houses since, as previously stated, our concept includes neo-traditional urban planning or new urbanism on what we wish to use.
Another option of townhouse that we offer is the 3-story open market townhouse. It has a lot area of 105 square meters and has all the features that a family needs. It is perfect for a medium-sized family with enough space and a refreshing look. Shown on the screen is the form concept of the 3-story townhouse, which comes from a simple block, which then turned into the layers of floors, the detailing, the application of the architectural details, and the final design. The open market townhouse is incorporated with an exposed column in order to include the stilt architectural style, in addition to the mangrove-inspired perforated walls that also regulates light penetration in consideration to the climate of the area. The open market townhouse is composed of 3 floors. The ground floor holds the parking space, which is spacious enough to fit an SUV, in addition to motorcycles and such. Once you enter the patio, you will be welcomed with 2 doors leading to a powder room in the laundry area. The idea with the inclusion of a large area outside is in consideration with the Filipinos' love for gathering. The powder room is placed there for use of visitors and owners without needing to go inside. The main door is found on the right side of the patio, leading to the foyer and staircase of the second floor. The second floor is where you'll be able to find the living area, kitchen with bar, the dining area, a common toilet and bath, and a balcony. Going back to the staircase and up the 3rd floor are the bedrooms. First is the master bedroom, which includes its own balcony, a walk-in closet, and a large toilet and bath. There are also two other bedrooms in the floor level, as well as a common toilet and bath. The materials used in this townhouse is mainly concrete and wood, similar to the others. You'll be able to see the perforated walls and the vertical elements that act as louvers. This townhouse presents a refreshing look with vegetation included on the ground floor and the two balconies, aligning its design to the other housing units offered.
Land villas ranges from economic to open market for local land residents. These single detached units cater to three market segments from socialized, economic to open market housing. Each dwelling offers a diverse living experience ideal for startup family homes or anyone that seeks for vacation rest houses. The axonometric diagram of the socialized, economic, and open market land villas shows how the design of the land villas was developed from a simple block to the layering of floors, detailing of each story, finishing of the facade and main entry, application of architecture detailing, and the final design. The building forms of these land villas mimics the stilt architectural style through its extruded second floor, supported with exposed columns to utilize much bigger spaces, and the incorporation of the unifying design, the use of vertical and horizontal elements, and mangrove-inspired perforated wall for daylight penetration and controlled indoor air quality. Next are the floor plans of each villa. The socialized villas consist of the basic spaces, the kitchen, dining, living area, service area for laundry, and a master's bedroom, and a toilet and bath on the second floor. Followed by the economic villas that provide bigger spaces and better layout, featuring the kitchen, dining, living area, service area for laundry, and a powder room on the ground floor, and a master's bedroom with balcony, bedroom for other family members, and a common toilet and bath on the second floor. Lastly, the most elegant type of villa, offering all the amenities perfect for quality and secured building homes. The open market or the medium-cost villas consist of a kitchen, dining, and living area, toilet and bath, a service area, and an outdoor patio on the first floor that can hold several guests. The second floor features 3 bedrooms, a master bedroom with its own toilet and bath, 2 bedrooms with a common toilet and bathroom, and towards the hallways a vestibule leading to the large balcony where people can relax and spend time together. The elevations of each villas feature unifying materials but in a distinctive approach depending on its market value. These land villas can be recognized from the form and design, where the socialized villas have limited open spaces for a reasonably priced design, economic villas that feature a quality of design and experience, and the open market villas that have considerable design, featuring exquisitely detailed architecture.
Lastly, stilt villas are prefabricated bamboo homes placed on top of the seawaters of Batangas Bay. These villas are offered to the working class of the nearby residents of Barangay Libjo who practices fishing for a livelihood, specifically to the Badjaus who are known seafarers. Stilts are made out of pressure-treated lumber, wood, flooring, and slab are then laid out and wood columns are added into the home itself to provide an additional support to the structure. Prefabricated walls are then placed as well as placing of windows and doors. Lastly, a bamboo roof framing is then added. The home features a living space, a kitchen, dining, toilet and bath, 1 master's bedroom, and an optional loft where it can serve as a sleeping quarters for residents with bigger families. Purely made out of bamboo and timber, a sustainable yet resilient home is created.
The Alto Pueblo Ecumenical Chapel is a private, non-religious chapel used for meditation wherein everybody may be able to use the structure how they want it to. The chapel in our development can be utilized by anyone who wants to spend time alone with God and pray in peace and quiet. The form that was designed is derived from mangrove steel houses.
As for the daycare, in addition to the rooms specifically designated for children in the development, our amenities include a daycare center or so-called the learning capsule, where residents' children may enroll and the parents will be able to drop off and pick up their kids for a while so they can experience and socializing with other kids. Outside the building, there is also a children's playground for the kids to enjoy. For the form, the building's shape was inspired by the idea of a capsule, which is why it is called the learning capsule.
One of the special features of the central amenity is the mangrove forest park, which acts as a water basin and reservoir. It features super trees inspired by the gardens by the bay in Singapore, acting as a water catchment, allowing a more sustainable approach and practice to generate energy within the site. The park is a massive water reservoir with waterways connecting it to the Batangas Bay. This allows drainage of water within the site while also creating a sustainable practice to generate energy within the site.
A community center is also present, providing a sheltered space for functions and events among residents of the Alto Pueblo. The clubhouse is a space dedicated to the future homeowners where people of all age groups can socialize and enjoy its amenities. The clubhouse stands on top of a lake connected to the water channels around the site. Stilt architecture is evident in this structure, with the clubhouse supported by numerous pier foundations. The structure, accessible by two main entrances, one facing the road and another facing the pool, and two others on the left and right sides as emergency exits. The clubhouse is composed of a high-ceiling lobby, two function rooms, two conference rooms, management offices, and the utilities. Hanging vines are placed along the walls to provide shade, as well as incorporating the unifying style of having vegetation around the structure. The clubhouse is an area dedicated for the homeowners as a place of socialization and entertainment. The pool is directly adjacent to the clubhouse, with gazebos similar to the stilt villas scattered around the area. The facility is open to the homeowners as a place of entertainment and relaxation. The sports complex, also in the zone along the clubhouse and pools, centralizing the entertainment facilities in one area, contains two full basketball courts that also doubles as a volleyball court as well as a tennis court.
We are Cinco Design Solutions. Say yes to Cinco, say no to Cinco.